What's going on, everyone? Designedcoma here of Disarm Esports. Welcome back. And you're probably wondering what's going on with that intro. Well, I got with the leader, the leader for the esports team, Disarm, and we kind of had a little chat session about the way I've been introing my videos, and I let him know that, after watching the last couple that I did, introing with "This is Designedcoma," also known as Designedcoma, I felt like I was causing some confusion, because when I listened to the videos, I was just, it just doesn't really sound right. It's like, what is my identity here? Do I have a crisis going on or something? So I got with him and we kind of chatted a little bit, and they were cool with me, going with the intro of, Designedcoma, or Designedcoma of Disarm Esports. So, and I think it just sounds better, to be honest with you, and it kind of flows a little bit better, and it promotes, my channel, their channel, and the team. So that's kind of what I was driving for, and that's where we ended up. So what do we got going on? I'm sure you guys noticed the intro at the beginning of the video. That's the team's intro. So you'll probably see that quite often in, ahead of, most of my videos, maybe all of them, or at least the ones that are going up on the team's channel will definitely be on those. And I also have an overlay to use, but I've been having some issues with it. I wanted to use it in this video, but for some reason it's messing up the audio, and it's just kind of messing things up. So I got to do some playing around and some tweaking to figure out what's going on. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that, but normally there would be a really cool overlay that would be going on. But I'm unhappy that I couldn't use it, because I really wanted to, because it looks really great. But until I get the issue fixed with the way the audio is working, the videos are just going to come out bad, and I don't want that to happen. So, okay, so what do we got today? This is Spam Mail Thursday. So I hope everybody's excited for Spam Mail Thursday, because I'll tell you what, I've got people wanting to give me money again. Yeah, this is awesome. I got the FBI and a doctor wanting to give me some cash. So let's get into these. And I do have two from the FBI, but we might only get into one of them, because they are rather lengthy, and there's only so much time per video. So we'll see how far we get, and maybe I can get both of them in. But let's get on with the first one here. So the first one comes from the FBI office. This is the Anti-Terrorist and Monetary Crimes Division. Now this is really interesting. So the email address that I received it from is called olfile600@gmail.com. It almost sounds like Olaf, from Let It Snow, and I'm not going to play the song, even though it's already in my head and it's probably in everybody else's head. Sorry about that. I don't mean to keep anybody up or give you a headache. But anyways, this came from the Anti-Terrorist and Monetary Crimes Division, the headquarters in DC. And apparently they're informing me that they've completed some investigation, and an internal payment has been issued to me by an international lottery company. I had no idea the FBI worked with lottery companies other than to see if they're committing fraud. So apparently they're working with this lottery company, and they used new technology called, let's see, what do they call it? International Monitoring Network System. That just sounds made up. I mean, it sounds so bad. You can't even convince me with that. It just sounds terrible. Terrible name. They discovered that my email address was automatically selected by an online balloting system. And apparently I've legally won. They used the word legally. I've legally won $2.4 million. So, if somebody out there is willing to take the rap and go to prison, I'll split this with you, because I can't do the prison time. I'm just not prison material. If somebody out there is, a little bit tougher and willing to go, I'll be more than happy to split it. It'll be waiting for you when you get out. And maybe we could get you cleared of the charges and, just bail you out or something. We'll have $2.4 million. So yeah, this is pretty funny. The font in this email is just awful. It's just terrible. It's like the worst font. Take up to 5 business days for me to get it. Let's see, they go on to tell me that They've completed the investigation. Oh my gosh, I can't say that word. Investigation, and it's safe and 100% risk-free. 100% risk-free. Due to the fact that the funds have been deposited with IMF. Okay, no. I really don't think this is risk-free. You know, the risk is me losing everything because you're going to take my identity. So the total amount for everything, apparently I guess there's some fees that have to be taken care of. A deposit fee and a shipping fee is $96. And I have to contact the agent. His name is Mr. Christopher Harris. So, you know, they want my name, address, zip code, all that kind of stuff. And apparently I just have to send this money to this guy and I'll get my $2.4 million. Wow, that is really awesome. $96 for $2.4 million. That's an awesome trade. Maybe I'll call the FBI building here in Detroit and see if this is really an agent. I highly doubt he is. And even if he was, they wouldn't tell me if he was or wasn't anyways. So they'd be interested in that email, I think. So let's see. Okay, so that's the FBI. We're not going to contact the FBI to get any money. So, all right, let's get into this one here. The next one we've got is from Dr. Terry Gibson. This is awesome. This guy's not even really, well, he must have a PhD because, you know, he is claiming to be a doctor. But he's a director cash processing unit of Platinum International Bank in the UK. If it's even really a bank, I mean, that sounds like an awful credit card name. Just, you know, what card you want to use, sir? My Platinum International Bank card. You know, can you pick a longer name? You know, anything longer than that? You know, maybe make it a paragraph. Let's see. The International Monetary Fund. Oh, the IMF again. How about that? That is crazy, isn't it? So the money, the 2.4 is in with the IMF, and now I got 1.5. Yeah, this is $1.5 million with the IMF as well. So that's $3.9 million minus $3,000 that they've mapped out for expenses, which means I don't have to pay any money to receive my payment, but they're taking the $3,000 out of my payment. So I have paid you. You know, I mean, it only takes common sense to figure that one out. And it goes on. They want to verification and funds release form. Basically, I got to give them my name, address, occupation, age. They want to know if I'm male or female. I don't understand why they need to know that. I really don't. What does that have to do with anything? My mobile number, state, and country that I live in. They want me to please reply direct my email to platinuminternationalbank@gmail.com. So yeah. If somebody out there is willing to take the fall and go to prison for this, I mean, we're looking at $3.9 million. Well, minus $3,000. And hey, I'll split this with you as long as I don't do any time. So I'm all good with that. If anybody's out there willing to take the rap. But we know that's not going to happen because this is all bogus. You know, I love getting these emails. This is so hilarious. It looks like we're running out of time here, so I'm going to also get into the video here. I forgot to tell you that this is me playing some Momentum on Terrace, and I'm using my MP11 Deceiver. I really don't like this gun all that much. I prefer my MP11 Savior over this one, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just like the Savior better. I have to look at the stats and see what it is that I like about it, but I couldn't hit nothing with this. My gameplay was horrible, but the gameplay footage is great. We ended up winning, you know, even though I was like 15 and 37 or something like that, you know. But it's not always about how well I play or how badly I play. It's really about the footage and the gameplay that I capture. And this was a good gameplay footage. We ended up winning. It was close a few times, and those are the kind of matches I enjoy. So that's why I'm sharing it with everybody, because it was a good gameplay match. And I figure, you know, everybody, you know, deserves to see good gameplay as opposed to just, you know, good stats. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, give it a like, favorite, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out Disarm Esports in the channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description for that. And check out all the videos there. And I will catch you guys in the next one.